Big story that we are tracking at this hour, where Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi remains the most popular figure in Indian politics. This according to a survey by the Pew Research Center. The Washington-based research center has released the findings of its latest survey on Wednesday that were conducted among 2,464 respondents across India. Now, according to the survey report, Prime Minister Narendra Modi comes at the top with 88% approval ratings. Now, Prime Minister Modi has a 30-point lead over Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi, who comes second with 58% ratings. Interestingly, the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has a 31-point lead over his mother and party President Sonia Gandhi, who enjoys 57% ratings. Now, Arvind Kejriwal, who is the Chief Minister of the Indian capital, New Delhi, comes in the fourth position with 39% ratings. The survey was conducted between the 21st of February and the 10th of March this year. Now, the Pew Research Center has said that 7 in 10 Indians say that they are very happy and have a favorable view of the Prime Minister, similar to the public views in 2015. So this is the latest survey, which says that Prime Minister Modi continues to maintain his popularity among the people of India. He has an approval ratings of 88%, where most of the people, the survey sample size was roughly about 2,800 people. This was a survey that was carried out by the Pew Research Center that is based in the United States. And most of the respondents responded by saying that they are extremely happy with the present Prime Minister. And to discuss more on this, we are joined in by our political affairs editor, Kartikeya Sharma. Well, Kartikeya, it's 3 years since the time that Prime Minister Narendra Modi was elected to the office, and he still continues to enjoy pretty much the same sort of popularity that he had way back in 2014.
See, this is a figure which compares national figures with the other national figures. You know, nationally, if you look at it, there is no one closer to Narendra Modi. Yes, you have Rahul Gandhi, but he's he's like 57 or 56%. Narendra Modi is 88%. So it just goes on to show that perhaps after Rajiv Gandhi or after Sonia Gandhi or after Indira or Vajpayee, Modi has emerged as a pan-Indian leader. And pan-India leader in the sense that, he has been able to make impact in various state elections as well, whether the party has won or not. But his impact has been there. Till 1970s and 80s, barring, I would say, Indira Gandhi and Jawaharlal, very few leaders could change the destiny of the candidates. Now, Modi created that sort of impact in 2014 election, Saleh, where he ensured that the party won all the seats in Gujarat, each and every Lok Sabha seat in Rajasthan. So I think it is in this context he needs to be defined. But what is surprising to me is that not much wavering has taken place post GST and demonetization. Whereas in Gujarat, in his own home state, BJP has a problem.
Right. Do continue to stay on with this, Kartikeya. I'm also told that we are joined in by senior journalist Aditi Fadnavis over the phone line. Aditi, this is an interesting bit of a finding by the survey, but not surprising. A lot of people would say that Prime Minister Narendra Modi, despite, like Kartikeya Sharma was pointing out, the issue of demonetization, which some would have said must have been a debacle for any other leader, and also the manner in which the GST has been implemented, continues to have and enjoy the same sort of popularity like what he did before that.
Well, to be honest, I am not really surprised. Narendra Modi continues to be wildly popular across India. It's another matter that he is viewed with suspicion and fear by the minority community, and the kind of forces that he has unleashed because of his popularity. He seems to be not fully in control of those forces.
Okay.
So these are the two things which are the downside, but neither of this can be quantified. And whereas you can actually quantify popularity by the number of elections he managed to.
Politics is driven fundamentally by perception and the sentiment of the people. Do you think, in some ways, the perception about the man, Narendra Modi, who sold himself as the Vikas Purush of India, as someone who is focused on development, that narrative has not taken a hit despite what many would call are blunders in the form of demonetization and the implementation of the GST?
Well, you know, of course, it's demonetization and the rollout of the GST, but there are a whole lot of other factors which we must factor in. The principal one being among them being the low prices of oil.
Right.
As you know, oil is the single largest commodity, and India imports 80% of its oil. The fact that it is at a historic lows right now helps India, and so we are in that sense in a sweet spot.
Right.
But I think this may very rapidly change his popularity and so on if some of the very important reforms that need to be done are not done, particularly in the field of agriculture and education.
Right. It's interesting that you are pointing out that more reforms are in the pipeline, and Prime Minister Modi may take a hit in his popularity if the other reforms do not roll out. Well, thank you very much indeed, Aditi Fadnavis, for joining us on our broadcast at WION. So this is what it actually plays out like. Despite what many have dubbed as a blunder, Prime Minister Modi retains his wide popularity despite the implementation of demonetization and what many have described is the faulty implementation of the GST.